Hi, I'm Melinda Browning, and I have lived in Santa Fe for 13 years. I've lived in New Mexico for 26 years. I have an interior design firm by the name of Melinda Browning Interior Design. Well, I love the creative process. I think what I really love though is people, and I love working with them to create an environment that really reflects exactly how they want to live. Well, I took the traditional path, which is to study interior design, and so I have a degree in interior design. But I think the most important thing is to work with a very seasoned designer because I feel like I probably learned more in my first 1 or 2 design jobs than I did in the classroom. Well, the first thing we think about is the space. So the colors come much farther down the line in the process. So the very first thing we think about is really the physical environment and how that impacts the people who live or work in it. So we are often thinking about where even the rooms will sometimes be, and we'll be working very closely with the architect to design actually the physical space. So in a kitchen, where do we want the elements of the kitchen to be? Then we move sort of to a furniture plan, and we're thinking about where do we want the main pieces of furniture to be, how do we want the flow of the space to happen, and once we have that all worked out, then we move toward finishes and light fixtures, what is the flooring material, what are the cabinets going to be like in a kitchen, for example, and then we move from there just sort of down the line to where we'll then be actually picking items of furniture. The pillows and the curtains come very last. My favorite Mexican food is enchiladas with an egg over medium, red, cheese only. Well, I lived along Canyon Road for about 6 years in 2 different houses. I think it was just being able to walk out my door and be right on Canyon Road. On Friday evenings, we would just kind of go for a stroll right outside our door and walk along Canyon and go to the gallery openings. And that and probably the Christmas Eve Farolito walk while we lived on Canyon are my most fond memories. Hike and more hiking. Atalaya, Picacho, Big Tesuque, Chamisa sometimes. Everything. I love our town, and I think I would miss everything, but probably most I would miss the people. I do remember the first time I came to Santa Fe, and I already knew I was moving here at that point. So I actually had made the decision to move here or moved to New Mexico long before I came to Santa Fe. And I think I just remember the plaza mostly. That seems to be the thing that kind of sticks out in your mind, I guess. Red only. I don't even like green.